Shadows have been missed.
She fell flat on my face. It was pure embarrassing.
Physics have been broken.
What the fuck happened there?
The laws of time and space shattered in an instant. Yes, this is entertainment, but the glitches are real. Whoever you are, whatever you do, please don't leave this at home.
Hello and welcome back to more Fire Pro Adventures, and we've got one of our previous bookers joining us here today. Please welcome back to what we're now calling literal pro wrestling insiders, the MANLON.
Hey pal, thanks for having me.
So let's have a look at this then. Bring the game up. I'll bring it up for you in the Discord and all. And boom, there we go.
Yes.
Here we are, right. So take a quick look at the roster we have at our, I suppose I better send some scouts out. Because why not?
Is WWE back running again, or after I put them out of business?
They are back up and running, yes. Because someone took Vince McMahon for them.
That was... One made Deathmatch Grandpa a thing.
Right. So... so... Roster that we have without... that aren't affiliated with a stable. Is right here. There's you.
Yes.
And there's dashing handsome Rusev.
A beautiful boy.
What else? Anyway, got some incarnations of some of the previous stables. So we've still got the Toast Perverts. We now have the face paint perverts as dictated by Rosemary. The original incarnation also included Danhausen and Warhorse.
That's perfect.
With the Wakanda Dynasty. And we have a new stable called the Clout Chasers, consisting of Jodie Summers, Josh Fuller, Joshua Wells, and Andrew Everett. So, with all that in mind, who would you like to invite to be a part of your show this evening?
Oh look, if anyone jumps at me, oh, can we get Haku on?
Thank you, NWASIW, for the host. Appreciate it. We cannot get Haku.
Ah. Ooh.
Don't know why him
Sorry,
and Fit... I was going to say, I don't know why him and Fit Finlay are just hanging about in Latin America, but Fit's saying none of it either.
They're big league in us.
Aye.
Must be enjoying ourselves in Mexico or Latin America.
We've got our Europe section here.
Can we get my boy Jackie Grady in this?
We can certainly try. What?
Oh, he's kicked out the Hobo Banders, that's it. It's done. Let's get Alexander Darwin McCallum, come on. ADM. Us.
Don't know why, because
They're
he is the same wrestling style as our company. So's
I
Jackie.
guess they're both big league in us. Bastards.
Unless... We'll try it the other way, because I have... Oh, hello, Robert Y.
Well,
Because we have had Jackie on technically, so... Oh, Jackie doesn't want to sign. Because ADM, because I'm going to try and get him on at some point. Sick. Right.
Or too big for us all.
Tell you what, we'll try it again. We'll try that again. Know that we're cheating or anything, you understand, but that many rejections is bad for the heart. Right, let's try this again. Because it does do its kind of like random chance. Like X chance that they'll say yes or no kind of thing. There.
That's finally one.
ADM has signed. Oh, that's the wrong Jackie. But Jackie's still haying none of it. But no matter. We've got ADM.
Whole banders aren't going to be on this show then?
Apparently not. We've got your boy ADM though, so. Anyone else jumping out at you?
Yeah. Let's try Jody Fleisch with the comfiest pants in wrestling.
Oh, they are, aren't they? Now, he knocked us back last time. Because Raven Creed tried to get him and he said no to her and all. So, at least didn't take it personally, you know?
Let's go for the other third of the Hobo Banders, Rob Mills.
Sick. I love it how every time it's like people getting knocked back by their mates.
Let's go for Rampage Brown. I don't mind the most underrated guy in wrestling.
Oh, he's up there, like, definitely.
Everywhere.
He's having none of it.
Oh. Promotion you running here?
Anybody else?
Think. Wait, is that Pirate Paul Burchfield on the bottom?
Maybe. But he's not haying any of it.
What have we done in the past? I mean, I've only put everyone in death matches and at once and no one wants to be in. Try Chris Ridgway.
We're not having much luck here at all.
It's a bit depressing.
I just want to show something off, by the way. How good has that Danny Hunter came out?
Oh, it's really, really good. You got the details in the gear perfect.
Anyone else jumping?
Let's try. Ewan or Mackie.
Ewan's in.
Finally, but one person. Let's have a look to see where else we've got.
This is their Japan section.
Try Inoki. Jackie Grady thinks he's too big for us, but Inoki's fine.
It was the same yesterday. Like Raven Creed couldn't get Justy, but like managed to get Stone Cold Steve Austin.
He must be falling in hard times, you know.
Anyone else for there jumping?
Bill Nakano. Nakano, I don't know if her name properly.
It's Nakano. She's in.
No, there we go. See who else we've got.
In North America, you mean?
Let's see who we've got. Oh, Heath Slater's a free agent. Oh, I forgot. It makes me sad now.
I know. All that was happening when we had Jodie Summers on. Like all the releases were happening like as we were streaming. So it was like every few minutes it was like, oh, what kind of thing.
Like just refreshing it every time. It's being shocked at who they, because I thought they were guys who had jobs for life.
Even like Mike Chioda, he'd been there like longer than most of the guests have been alive.
And there was guys like Michael McGillicuddy, who I thought he was doing stuff with like The Rock and all that, like when they was training to come back. So I thought he's gonna be like a guy for life, you know, like working in the performance center or something like that. But no, he's gone as well.
Anyone here jumping at you?
Let's go. Let's try Effie.
Effie's in.
A little bit. Oh, Chris Hero, come on, let's get Chris Hero in this. Oh, I was gonna do a mirror match between Chris Hero and ADM.
Oh, that would be good. Anyone else?
Who else? Slow down a wee bit. Let's try and get Warhorse.
Warhorse is in.
There we go. Woo.
I want to do another bit of showing off, by the way. Check out this Lufisto.
It's such really, really good. There's a time up in Caithness when me and I think we Wisher or Solar, we sat and just watched a bunch of Lufisto death matches. Oh, it was great.
Oh.
2 o'clock. It was like 2 or 3 in the morning, and we're sitting watching Lufisto versus Necro Butcher. That was great. Let's try Big Macho Man. Woo.
That's it. I'll scroll further down because that's. Do you want like WCW Macho Man or WWF Macho Man?
I think we need to get Bonesaw. WCW Macho Man. And
he's in.
Let's try New Jack as well.
New Jack's having none of it.
Ernest Miller. Here we go.
The
Cat Master.
No.
Oh, he's big league in us now.
Right.
Fucking Earthquake.
No.
Man. Ooh.
There's some names there I'm surprised you've no went immediately for.
I know I'm trying to go for more like let's try Vader. You'd be surprised, like I know go on about death matches a lot, but my favourite thing's actually just 2 big bastards leathering the fuck out of each other.
It was honestly the ones I was surprised you weren't going for were like Dan Severn and Steve Blackman.
I'm trying to get that #1 spot, so I'm trying to think of something a bit different here.
Nah. Alright.
I went that way for the last one, and that only got me 3rd place. So
only. I mean, considering the insanely high standard that has been set.
3rd place is good, but I need that 1st place.
Alright, so here's the bottom of the free agents bracket of North.
Go with try Dusty Rhodes.
Dusty's in.
Jack and Jackie Gray turns down, but Dusty's in. Fine, I'll take that. Would put on a good match with someone. Oh god, you got Kyle the Beast. Oh, can we try and get Kyle the Beast? Good.
No.
Who?
So I've got a GCW in it now, like albeit just like a sort of mini version of the sort of main folk, and seemingly they've released him.
What? Remember that was the first time I ever seen Marco stunt was a match against him.
Oh, what? Oh.
It was. I think that was his big breakout because that was the same show. Joey Janela wrestled Sensation Zaki on the show. It was a really good show, but I remember just being in shock when I see Marco stunt because Kyle Beast's a big guy.
Oh, aye.
Marco's like this tiny child.
He's like what, about the size of Solar?
I would say even smaller at some points, but yeah.
Anyone else here jumping at you?
Let's go with Terry Funk.
You can't go wrong with Terry Funk.
Legend Crazy, one of my favourite wrestlers.
And he's not having it.
Oh.
Right, so we'll have a look at the companies then. So, got some of the indie ones, it's just like my rosters for them are very much a work in progress. So, like, we've got Eve here. We've got an NWA one, like current NWA.
Oh, can we get Eddie Kingston?
Yes! That's the first time anyone's been able to get Eddie Kingston, by the way.
Oh, he's in demand, I can imagine.
We got a small GCW one.
Let's go for... Get Jimmy Lloyd.
He's in.
Yes! There we go.
We got DDT.
Let's go for, is it Maki, the
Maki Ito.
idol who... So yeah, I'm not good with Japanese names. I watch very little Japanese wrestling.
We got OTT.
Oh, actually, how many people how many people?
As many as you want.
We'll sign just a few more, but let's see what else we've got.
Right, so we got a Dragon Gate roster. We've got a CMLL roster. We've got Chikara.
Can we get Quackenbush?
Yes, we can.
Yes.
We've got All Japan. We've got Ring of Honor. Stardom. AAA. Impact. AEW. New Japan and WWE.
Oh, get Vince. Come on, Vince, come on. Yes.
All right. Anybody else or?
It's a bit lower down in the WWE. Can let's try and get Kane. Mayor Glenn Jacobs.
We've got him.
And Ember Moon in this one.
Somewhere.
Get Ember Moon.
She'll be here somewhere. She must be here somewhere. Ah, there she is. There we go. Alright, any other companies you want to look at, or?
I think we're good.
Alright.
We've got enough people to put on a show.
Let's all quickly save that. Get the boring stuff out the way. So, booking an event. Well, what kind of show would you like to put on here?
We done the barbed wire. Let's go for a landmine next.
All right. Oh, hey, Jim. How you doing?
Hey, pal.
So, right. What are you opening with?
Let's are we once over on the roster again just to get some ideas of matchups?
All right. So our roster is this. We've got Ewan Mackey, Antonio Inoki, Bull Nakano, Effie, Warhorse, Randy Savage, Dusty Rhodes, Eddie Kingston, Jimmy Lloyd, Maki Ito, Mike Quackenbush, Vince McMahon, Ember Moon, and Kane.
Hey, let's start off a nice wee singles match.
All right.
Let's do some cruiserweights to get us going.
Okay.
Eddie Kingston versus ADM. Young cruiserweights to get us going, you know?
Yeah. Making his debut for us as well, ADM. I'm going to give him a shout about coming on at some point.
He's really, really funny guy, so he'll be good.
I've never actually met him. I've seen him at shows and that, but he's always either like working as part of like the ring crew or whatever, or like he's in the middle of a conversation with someone and I didn't want to be rude and interrupt.
He's an absolutely lovely guy. Really, like, basically, like I don't want to. Kind of like he's like the leader of all the guys in Source, if you know what I mean. Like,
because he's a bit like older than the rest of you, isn't he?
yeah. Well, I don't mean that in the older way, but I mean like he's the one that will like in charge of us, and if like get us all banded together and stuff, you know.
That's what I mean though, like because with that comes like a bit more maturity and stuff.
Yeah.
For dealing with that kind of thing.
Like if we're struggling during like workout for training, he'll be the one to get us all, you know, banded together and going for it.
Aye.
And to get us all motivated and stuff. He's like the, it's the way around the term, but he's like the locker room leader in Source, you know.
Mm-hmm. So you're rewarding him by putting him in the ring with Eddie Kingston.
Oh yeah. I know he'd want to be hit hard, so there we go.
Fair enough. So what we have next?
Let's go for a tag match.
Alright. Who have we got here?
Let's go with our Wakanda Dynasty, still the champs.
Well, we've no actually crowned champs in this save yet.
Okay, let's go with Wakanda Dynasty against X.
Against who, sorry?
She-X, Baker and Jayla.
And because of that, we'll need to give Jayla her old school Bet Noir gear. Alright.
They had my second match ever in training.
Ah!
Absolutely battered me.
That sounds like her.
Let's think.
Like,
how many matches a show? Is it 10 matches a show?
Yeah, you can have up to 10 matches.
Let's go with single.
That was like last night, like Raven Creed was like bailing because she never actually got to wrestle Jayla. So, who you got?
Go with Andrew Everett. And let me think. Antonio Inoki.
Fair enough. Alright.
Just completely forgotten. These are all gotta be landmine death matches. Oh Jesus.
What are you doing to this poor man?
Okay, he's show's half brother, he'll be fine.
Ah, that's fair. Alright, how are we following?
Let's go with a singles match.
There's a really good suggestion for Jim in the chat, by the way. And I don't know if it's something you've got in mind, but Gene Money against Kane.
Oh my god, see you soon. Oh yes. Yes. There we go. We'll give all the money at that.
And to make things better, we'll dress him as the Undertaker.
Oh yes. Era Kane have we got?
It's based off like most recent Kane, but there'll be alt attires.
Oh. 2003 Kane. Let's go for 2003 Kane, like unmasked Kane, who personally, you know what, he's my favourite one.
Ah, I like that Kane. Also, hello T-Grey, how you doing, pal?
How's it going?
Alright, so what would to follow that?
Let me think. After that match, 6-man skip.
Calling out to you. Alright, so who are we putting here?
So look, 6-man team. Let's get Brent Carter.
Our boy Jordan.
Not with Krieger and Looking Sharp.
I like it.
Krieger, yeah.
I keep calling him Krieger as well.
Keep thinking of the Archer character when I see it.
Like, Debbie Keitel was the same when she was on.
against
So we've got
good. Am and Ewan. Jam, Ewan, and Rosemary.
oh ho 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 ho.
If anyone that fit in the Z list,
I can see it, yeah.
list for singles.
Alright, so still got Bill Nakano, Effie, Warhorse, Randy Savage, Dusty, Jimmy Lloyd, Mackie Ito, Mike Quackenbush, Vince, and Ember Moon.
Oh, let's go with. With Randy Savage.
It has to be
Bone
that,
Saw.
right? That's,
There we go, yeah. Against who we've got? Let me think. Savage against the
oh, no worries, Tigray, I'll check it. Like, send it to me and I'll check it out.
let's go against Maki Itoi.
Mackie Ito against against Randy Savage. What are you all about, you maniac? Alright.
So let's go a singles match.
Alright. So you've still got Vince, Ember, Quack, Jimmy Lloyd, Effie, Warhorse, Dusty, and Bill.
Let's go May Lloyd and Dusty Rhodes.
Why not?
Because Dusty Rhodes is always involved in really bloody and violent brawls.
There is that, aye? Alright, so 3 matches left.
For a tag team match.
Alright.
Uh,
Bull, Effie, Warhorse, Quack, Vince, Ember.
go with Baby Keitel and Sarah.
I think they'd make a good team, actually.
Yeah.
I know they wrestled each other not that long ago as well. I think that happened at Reckless.
Yeah, it's a shame because Reckless was planning on doing a all women's.
Oh, right.
They were doing one in, I think it was July 5th. I want to say, but obviously, you know, I think that's been cancelled now.
Aye.
It was gutting because one of my pals, Brody Adler, it was her. She was on the show and it was her first time on a show poster, and I know that was a big thing for her.
Oh, what? So like, I know who she is, but I don't like know her.
Yeah. She's absolutely lovely. She wrestled with Source trained with Source for ages, and just their debut in the last couple of. Oh, that was last year. She made her debut.
Aye.
I was gonna say last couple.
I minded seeing that she was on shows, but I never actually managed to make it to any of them.
Oh, she's really, really good. Yes, I know because it was a big deal for her to get put on that.
Mhm.
And who are they against?
Right, so
Let's go Bill Nakano and Ember Moon.
by the way, updated Bull.
Oh, that's really nice.
Go with that. Yeah. As close as colour coordinated as we can get with them.
Here we go, and we'll have a singles with Rusev and Bush.
Okay.
Rusev would do fucking amazing in Chicago.
Oh god, he'd do amazing wherever he went. Because he's dashing handsome Rusev, that's why. And you're...
For the main event, it's McMahon versus Manlon. I'm doing it and put myself in the main.
Yes! What attire are we giving you, by the way? So, we got that, we got the Trunks version, we got the one with the shirt, or we got the cut-offs?
Go for the cut-offs, like back to like debut at MANLON. Actually, if it was debut, it'd be.
Yeah, you didn't
Winners.
even use Effie or Warhorse, by the way.
Damn it! Oh well. But carried away from myself. Oh, big slow Vince.
There we go. Yeah, the chatter behind you, go get him, Manlon, they're saying.
Ah.
Right, who are we going to make the ref? So you got, of the non-generic made-up ones, you've got the choice of Yarrick Novak, Eddie Sideburns, or the Giant for Twin Peaks.
It needs to be a Giant.
Alright, let's... Yeah.
I really hope they don't, because I think people really want to work with Warhorse and Effie, but
I mean, I would still pay them, but I'm nice.
admittedly, see if someone told me, "Oh, we won't have you wrestling on a show, but we'll pay you anyway," well, I'd be happy.
Getting paid for a wee night off. I'd take it. We are, of course, filling the ring with weapons.
Of course. Also, you gotta have a technical masterpiece between two wrestlers such as Quack and Rusev.
Are we filling the ring on that in with weapons?
Every match.
Every match.
This is where the budget's going.
Not as far as I'm aware, Jim. I don't think they get annoyed or anything. Right. And for your main event, right, what do you want in the corners? Do you want barbed wire or light tubes?
Let's go with light tubes. That main event feel.
It is indeed a big fight feel that we've got here. At whatever venue we're at. Right, let's do a wrestle. Here we go, right. So your opening match. Eddie Kingston versus your boy Alexander Darwin McCallum.
So I love him, my money's on Eddie Kingston by ADM. I just want to say that, I'm very sorry.
I mean, it's Eddie Kingston, I'm sure he'd understand.
Yeah.
Here we go. How did we both sound, by the way, chat? Do we both sound good? There we go. Oh, hello, Alicia. You join us just in time for our opener. Booked by our guest Manlon here. We've got Eddie Kingston versus Alexander Darwin McCallum. Thank you for the host, Alicia. Very kind of you. So who you got, chat? I mean, certainly ADM's like the underdog in this match. So
Holding himself pretty good now.
So a lot of our guest bookers have tried, but how does it feel to be the first of our guest bookers to successfully book Eddie Kingston?
It's great. Clearly he knows, who he's dealing with here. He's dealing with a guy that got Vince to leave his post in WWE and become Deathmatch Grander.
Aye.
Oh, there we go. Oh god, I've killed Eddie Kingston. No.
Oh, okay, Alicia, I'll check that out. Aye, so Eddie's already busted open an absolute gusher.
Time he comes in the company, this is how fucked up he gets. Oh god.
Our referee, the Twin Peaks giant, looking on intently.
I tried to watch the Twin Peaks Return again. Just can't do it.
You weirdo that you.
I absolutely love season 1. Season 2 I still really like. It's not quite as good as season 1. I found that like Fargo kind of scratched the itch that I had for season 1, you know, the more just weird town where people just act really sort of strange, you know?
Oh, I love that kind of stuff.
You know, like I've only watched the first season, but that kind of scratches the itch that I had for it. Did you ever play Deadly Premonition?
Oh god, yeah. I loved the Deadly Premonition.
Excited for the sequel?
Yes. And Joanna's trying to get a Switch, so I'll actually be able to play it.
But I picked up a Switch last year, and it's the best decision I've ever made. My fiance's Animal Crossing constantly on it.
Oh, I think that's the main reason Joanna wants it. Whereas
ADM's just murdered him.
Obviously, I'd love to be able to play the Zelda games and all. Because I've not even played the Wii. Because is the Switch backward compatible with Wii U?
No.
Oh, right.
It uses cartridges as opposed to discs.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I mean, hopefully it'll end up on the wrong, the Zelda stuff. The Wii U will end up on the online store or something, maybe.
Oh, they will, because Nintendo's starting to be a bit better for it, because they've always been kind of bad for their while PlayStation and Xbox, they're usually everyone gets ported to the next console.
Aye.
Or Nintendo's not been as good with its I don't know how to say it, archiving of old games and stuff.
Yeah.
I think they're getting a bit better, so I think it's just a matter of time till we get Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword, hopefully Phantom Hourglass and stuff like that as well.
So, I would say everyone, check out Elisa's channel. She's one of the good folks. I mean, she's on later on, I'll definitely be doing so. Oh, Backfist! So, for the benefit of anyone in the chat, Manlon, who's maybe not familiar with ADM, what can you tell them about him?
Horse Wrestling's first champion. Bastard who hits people.
The Clyde River Killer. He held it.
Oh, it's so close.
The Source Wrestling is basically the promotion now affiliated with the Source Wrestling School, where you both trained. And obviously it's come up a lot in previous streams that the likes of the Coffees, Nikki Cross, Viper all trained there. And he was the first champion for a year and a half, I think.
Until he dropped it to Grant. But yours truly wrestled him and go as well as I'd imagine, but
Grant's on my to-do list, by the way.
Oh. Yeah, if anyone's in Glasgow, come down and see Source Wrestling next time you can.
I know that, because I know if, yourself and a couple of others do those shows, and a good bunch of folk. And Eddie with the win. I mean, obviously, no shame in losing to Eddie Kingston, certainly.
The ADM put up some fight. I mean, look at the state of the mattress. The mat. Oh, I'm very tired.
So a 94 rating. That's, I would say that was very, very solid opener. By comparison, Raven Creed last night opened with LJ Cleary versus Kyle O'Reilly, and that got 79.
I was broke if that's only 79. That sounds like a great match.
Right? I mean, that was what I said. Next up. So it'll be, because it's a tag match, we'll speed it up a slightly. So next up, Shug D and Aisha Raymond versus Piper Niven and Jayla Dark, a reformed She-X. Or as Viper apparently wanted to call them, Angry Birds. Who you got for this one, chat? And already the ref's done.
WCW 2000 booking there, ref bumped straight away.
They're like, obviously because it's a Jayla Dark match, the ring's just like filled with kendo sticks. Oh wait, no, that one's a hammer, but it's still more than one kendo stick, so it's good for her. Viper bust open already. Also, one of her
so
things.
bad 'cause everyone in your roster's gonna be injured after this.
We do have, like, because, I mean, you now know about our end-of-stream tradition of the bear fight. And I can tell you, lately, the bear has taken on a new lease of life, like absolutely murdering folk. Yesterday it beat Minoru Suzuki and Haku.
Yeah, I don't think we can do that. Jesus Christ.
Not at the same time, but, you know.
Yeah, but just the hardest bastards in wrestling and the bear beat them easily. Jesus.
Well, how's about this? Like, it's Viper's birthday today, and you've put on a tag team death match.
How else will you know, a better birthday present than being booked in a tag team death match?
Although
Tag team
Chainsaw-
one, so she's not. It's not a tag team one, she's not taking all the punishment herself.
Also, if you haven't seen this, Kim, happy birthday.
Chainsaw, how's it going?
Chainsaw, you've only missed one match, and Manlon has already hit a 94 rating with the opener.
Death matches. There we go, that's it.
Aye, if this one keeps up like this. Uh-oh, double power bomb. Why would you do that?
Got us
Shug's
the
a
bag.
lovely man.
That was close.
Oh, okay. Very close again with the Aurora Borealis. At this time of day, this time of year, localised entirely within this blood-soaked ring. Oh, jab there for Aisha Raymond.
This mat is God's. Really hope you've got a good medical team.
Oh, only the best. Uh-oh. And Shug takes a tumble to the outside.
Big trade-off here.
I mean, if there's anyone that could take down Aisha with a headbutt, it's Viper. Oh!
Oh, double finish.
And Wakanda Dynasty sneak it.
Hard-earned victory there.
Certainly a hard fart victory. And speaking of hard fart victories, we're going to see Kane in action in a bit. What?
I'm getting shafted here, come on.
I don't understand. I mean, maybe not like the highest rating because it could have gone on a bit longer, but I wouldn't have given it like that. Here we go. Next up, Andrew Everett versus Antonio Inoki. So, Andrew Everett's probably going to die in this match.
Was he already injured, or...?
No, just because it's Inoki.
Oh, straight away, fucking power bomb. Oh. And Inoki slapping the shit out of Andrew Everett to DuckTales music.
Son, you never thought you'd see in wrestling, but you can see it here on our streams.
Andrew, we believe in you, come on. Oh.
I believe that never busted him open. Big suplex.
God, Andrew's burst open. Oh god. Oh, Jesus Christ.
You know, like, a lot of the Japanese legends and stuff I've got in the game are modelled like someone ported them over, like stats and all, from like the older Fire Pro games. And like this Inoki is like modelled off the one for Fire Pro Returns, which was nigh unbeatable.
Of course, he was the biggest gym as the king of Japanese wrestling. I think it was the early 2000s, wasn't it?
Aye. Everett still try to fight at least. Snap suplex.
Everett, you got this, come on.
Oh, going toe to toe with Antonio Inoki. A brave decision. Oh, now Inoki into the barbed wire.
Oh god!
The Giants had enough. No sells the Inoki slap. But Inoki's so adept at just wrapping folk up in knots. Big enziguri for Inoki there. But Everett's still trying to fight at least.
I'm so sorry, Everett. I'm so sorry. This is just now a snuff movie.
That's a fair point, Tigray. A lot of giants in this ring, because we've got the giant ref as well.
But Andrew the giant from Twin Peaks and biggest chin in wrestling, so yeah.
Don't give up. You can fight him, Andrew. I believe in you.
Andrew's making his dad proud here. Inoki and Andre have a bunch of matches in Japan, like... there we go, he's avenging his father.
Big standy boy! Everett slowly chipping away at the god of wrestling.
Andrew Everett here's refusing to die.
He's putting up a fight. You can't fault him for that, but Enziguri again. Inoki caught him dazed.
Slapped to the back of my head. Oh.
But again, Everett will not stay down.
Win, lose or draw, Everett's my MVP for this show.
And again, Inoki into the barbed wire. Elbow in the corner, but just gets hurled out the ring. Oh, what's Everett going for here? Both men just bucketing with blood now. Oh, and there it is. Humping the arm to victory.
Oh, Everett's the winner for me. Oh, give him the belt, he deserves it.
Alright, I'll keep it high for that when I'm done with this yet. So 84, fair given how one-sided a lot of it was.
Andrew Everett winning the hearts.
Hearts and minds. So here we go. Battle of the Kinda Brothers. Gene Money, the Undertaker, up against Kane. And Gene Money coming off the back of pinning Vince McMahon.
Can keep this winning streak rolling. Against his Kinda brother Kane. Glenn Jacobs.
No. Mayor Baldy.
Yeah, has a book out that I've not read yet. Terrified it's gonna be nothing just politics, because buy my wrestling books, I want wrestling.
Aye.
Chris Jericho's later books got a bit ugh.
Gene. I mean, this, in fact, yes, Chainsaw, this is the first appearance of the Undertaker on the screen. The Undertaker not ready to be pinned yet. He stands toe to toe with the mayor. Might need to add a tri-corner hat onto Kane. Because you can't be the mayor without a tri-corner hat. He's got a hammer.
This has been a relatively, like, fucking Enziguri from Kane.
He did not do a biker Undertaker, Jim, although I'd love to see that now, though the Undertaker is dead. Or retired? Question mark? Smacking Kane in the back of the head. Oh, he's got wood!
Well known for his submissions.
And running power slams.
Didn't Kane have a... Just the claw for a while?
Yeah, like like an iron claw kind of thing.
That was during that really bad run against Cena where he just murdered Zack Ryder week after week.
Yeah.
remember when they had Zack Ryder take a bump out of the wheelchair onto like off the stage?
Oh
On
yeah.
his right. Oh, on his ankle.
Cover made.
Undertaker nearly had it there.
But the big red mare not done yet. And rock bottoming and Kane onto the wood. But the power of the big red mare proving too much at points for the Undertaker. Super kick! Oh jeez. Kane signalling that he was going to kill him, and this is not a no DQ. As evidenced by Gene Money getting away with a low blow there. Oh, here they go again. Big boot for Kane. He takes a super kick. Gene Money still going. He gets caught. Big delayed vertical suplex. Oh, a low blow for the mare. Big flying clothesline. And neither man bust open yet, which is weird.
They're doing low blows back and forth.
Strong style trading low blows.
Jesus, that's Plex.
Off the ropes. And then the big boot. Suplex are getting. The Undertaker really starting to come back into this one. But thrown into the barbed wire. Now planted up top, what's Kane going for? Oh Jesus! Choke
Big
slam!
choke slam from.
Undertaker, can he do it? 2 count.
Oh, so close.
We're looking for the tombstone.
Oh, he
Undertaker
reverses.
reverses. Elbow my bow. German suplex. Rope break for some reason. And now Kane hurled to the outside.
The mare finally burst open.
And now the big red mare, I think he's angry.
17 minutes till someone got burst open, I'm surprised. No.
Oh.
Oh.
Choke slam. Oh. Tombstone of his own. No reversing it this time for Gene Money. But he's still getting up, still fighting. Haha, take that, mare's knackers. Uh-oh. Oh, what's Kane going for here?
We got hit with a low blow, there we go. Captain the Benoit, or
There they go. Once again. Sends him off the ropes, ducks under. Kane blocks the big boot. But currently getting his ass beat by the Undertaker. Uh-oh.
oh no,
Oh, but suplexes him back into the ring. Oh, he's out. Like, starting to lose a bit of steam. Out of breath.
big red gas bag.
Big catch back. Oh, power bomb.
Big-
But the Undertaker still fights.
This man are just completely spent at this point.
Spinebuster. He's got a hammer. Smacks Kane in the face with a hammer. And they're going for a tombstone of his own. This could be it. Or not.
No sells the tombstone and hucks them out onto the barbed wire.
Super kick.
Super kick.
Both these men exhausted at this point. And with good reason. Kane's got wood. Uh-oh. Big
Slam.
choke slam.
Jeez, it kicks out. Oh god.
They're trying to make up for the previous match, I think. Or rather, the tag one getting such a low rating.
These men deserve a raise after this. Jesus, nearly half an hour of them just murdering each other.
German. James got wood.
Just murdering Kane with these wood shots. He breaks it over Kane's head.
Shit. Oh. Gene Money getting very lucky there. Oh, power bomb again from Kane. Neither man was staying down though. What's going on? Oh no! Reversed! These men taking each other to hell and back.
Like, you know when you get two kids playing like in games together and they refuse to lose to each other? Refusing to like... Oh, he kicks out a tombstone again.
Big, but I've got this power though, energy. Well, what's he setting up for here? Setting up to get thrown into some barbed wire is what he's doing. Both these men spent and then some. Big suplex from Kane. Oh, tombstone! Has the Undertaker done it?
Come on.
The Undertaker with the victory.
Only earned his paycheck. Jesus Christ. Big meaty 98 there.
Yeah, that's pulling you back up. Next up, we've got this chaos, this insanity, featuring Brent Carter Krieger and Liu King Sharp versus Jam O'Malley, Rosemary and Ewan G. Mackey. What are you doing to us, Manlon?
And after that last match.
You're just chucking them out there like, aye, good luck following that.
Straight away Jam tries to top it by going straight into the barbed wire.
Of course he does. He's Jam O'Malley. Jesus.
Straight away a kick to the dick.
Jam did not come here to mess around.
Jam's really taking this to heart.
Yeah. A man here with a point to prove, it looks like. So who you got for this one, Manlon?
I don't know, I think out of loyalty for, you know, when train me and I think I've got a Z list. And like for Jam's brutality right at the start, yeah, it's got to be Z list.
So yeah, the ring might end up pretty bloody after this one. Rosemary takes a spill to the explosions. Now it's Lou's
Looking
turn.
sharp. I'm to admit that it taken me this long to realise it was a pun.
What?
King Sharp.
You only just realised now?
Genuinely.
How?
I first met him about 5 years ago, I think. 5 years ago. Just about 2016, I think I would have met him. So yeah, just sort of clicked there. My god.
So many explosions.
Massive bodies and blood, I don't really see what's going on.
Who have you got for this one, chat? Right in the balls. Aye, this is going to end up pretty bloody, I think. Oh! Rosemary managing to pin Liu King sharp.
Ends it with a Miss Rosemary's punch. It's good.
Stanley Steamer? Well, next up, and the latest in Good Lord, What Have You Done, Manlon? It's going to be Macho Man Randy Savage versus Maki Ito.
Maki Ito, who all I know about her is her Twitter feed, and it is amazing.
She does have a really good Twitter. She also sings her own entrance music.
Yeah, because she was an idol, wasn't she, beforehand?
Hmm.
And then I need to watch more. Where is it she's with? It's not Stardom, is it? It's
DDT.
DDT, and I need to. I watch a little bit of Japanese wrestling, but I don't like. I know a little bit about like Big Japan and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Quite a lot on Japan, and I know quite a lot about the history of Japan, but I need to make more of an effort to watch more like Japanese indie companies, or you know.
Oh, Maki Ito was amazing.
I know she was teaming with Chris Brooks for a while, and that's a good thing because Chris Brooks is really good as well. Remember, SCC came in for a show for us a few years ago. And I was shocked at how tall Chris Brooks was.
Oh, he's huge.
It doesn't look like he's just so fucking tall.
I know.
I'm 6'1". I'm not a short guy, but I was like looking up at him and I was like, jeez, like, McIntyre height. I think it's because he's not like a big guy. He doesn't appear that on like if you watch him on like online or something like that, it doesn't appear huge, but then you meet him, you're like, Christ.
Chainsaw in the chat, just learned new words, send for man.
That was also a show we wrestled in a place in the community centre in Destin, and
right.
it was boiling hot, height of summer. Like I'm wearing just the shorts and the trunks. And I'm sweating. Wear the match just beforehand. As I'm coming back to, I see Kid Lycos waiting to go outside. The first thing I thought was, oh my god, you poor man.
Oh, because he had like the full bodysuit and the mask.
Then afterwards, like I'm lying, and then after their match ends, I'm lying on the floor, sort of waiting to, the ring. He comes in and just rips his mask off, just the quickest I've ever seen anyone undress before because it was just so warm. Poor man.
No, Tigray, Maki Ito was not in Baby Metal. It would be awesome if she was, but can you imagine Maki Ito in Baby Metal?
Crossover appeal there.
I would say you should go into YouTube and look up. They've got like the entrances on YouTube of Maki Ito versus Session Moth for Pro Wrestling Eve. And like even Session Moth's actually like marking out during like Maki Ito's entrance. They're beating each other's asses.
Kane and G's really giving everyone something to, you know, and top, because Jesus, she's burst Randy Savage open.
Imagine if Maki Ito can beat Randy Savage.
Jesus Christ. String him. Randy's getting nothing in, Jesus Christ.
Chainsaw was at the Balls Out show Mania weekend, the one where Aubrey Edwards hoofed Chris Brooks and the Boss.
Wow. Keto just uttered the Savage there.
$95. So at this rate, I don't think you're taking that top spot, but you have put on yet another banger of a show. To be honest, you got shafted on that tag match earlier. As we now go to Jimmy Lloyd versus Dusty Rhodes. What were you thinking with this one?
Admittedly, I was wanting to use Dusty because I was like, oh, have someone that's good at brawling. Because I think more along the lines of what would get a high score. I realised I'd already used Eddie Kingston because he was my original idea.
Right.
I just went Jimmy Lloyd afterwards because I thought, oh, deathmatch brawling, that might. Forgot it says an EWR, and that broke down that easily, you know. So I just got back into playing Fire Pro a lot on my PS4.
Yeah.
And it's like really overwhelming when you first go in, and like in the creator wrestler section there's just so many details, and
oh yeah,
like I'm trying to get more accustomed to it, but when you first click on it, it's a bit because there's that much that goes into it, you know.
And like some of it isn't really well explained as well.
I think that'll come from it, you know, being the budget, niche Japanese game, so it won't be as well explained to some other things. You know?
Plus, like, I think they kind of, like with this one, when it got originally released on like the PC anyway, they just kind of assumed that most of the people buying it, if not all of them, would be people that had played the other games.
I only played a little bit of Returns on the emulator.
Right.
I first played it with a couple of people at a wrestling. Some got together, we sat and played a bit of Fire Pro Returns.
Yeah.
I wasn't 100% like sure about. Like, I wasn't in depth of the world, if you know what I mean. I remember I bought it, and at first I went, "What fucking it?" Because the roster was tiny. It was made up of just made up wrestlers. Because I knew World had a bunch of like, what was it? It was like Bloody Rose was like Bret Hart or something like that. You know, it was.
Aye, all the sort of dodgy names.
Yeah, which I loved. You know, I think Scott Hall's one said that he is a big wrestler with a drunk body or something like that. You know the.
Aye, because they had the wee bio things in that one.
Yeah, and it was like big English sort of, you know, badly translated ones. Oh, it was great. But, like World really grown on me. I put like maybe 150 hours into it on Steam. I just picked up the PS4 version there. Is anything's better than playing fucking K20 again?
It was like the first wrestling game, well, WWE game, in like so long that I just flat out didn't buy.
Bought it like just before the lockdown all started. I was like, right, I'm gonna choose it. Like, just thought to myself, no, it's a wrestling game. It's probably, you know, probably patched it all the wee issues now. It's probably decent because the last ones have been decent, but I've played them a lot. If you know what I mean, just because it's
Aye.
not the only wrestling game. Picked it up for like 15 quid and I feel ripped off. Oh my god. 'Cause I played it and I finished the story mode, installed it again recently. I was like, it can't be that bad, and I'll get a couple more trophies and just sort of, you know, they finished with it. Installed it the same night.
Trying valiantly but unsuccessfully to get your money's worth out of it.
It's just so bad. I don't know what they've done, but even the creative wrestlers so much worse. It's like, I know it's like they got basically half a game and had to finish it. But just don't get how they can fuck up that badly.
Jimmy Lloyd's taking it to Dusty Rhodes here.
I remember my fiance walked in and watches it. She watches wrestling here and there a little bit. She's not a fan, but she'll watch it with me. And, like, she knows like the Total Divas cast and there's Lana and stuff, and she's seen the Lana model.
Oh,
Who the fuck is that? I went, I thought it'd be Lana, and she goes, no, it's no. And then we flicked through the rest of them, and I think it was Mandy Rose's model popped up.
Oh, aye.
She said that looks like a blow up doll trying to be Mandy Rose. Oh, I think they're the two worst ones, and you see the ones like the more exaggerated characters look a bit better, like Hulk Hogan and I think who else looks like it. Then you get the other ones and like they just look like them. It's just
Like the Molly Holly one's awful. Also, hey, Josh in the chat, Josh Fuller, who guest booked for us the other day.
Hiya, pal.
I don't know why it's like unassigned all the themes, but I don't know what's going on there. Probably mods being mods. Right, so tag match time. Debbie Keitel and Sarah Marie Taylor versus Bill Nakano and Ember Moon. They've got their work cut out for them on this one. Thank you, Dylan Coelho, for the follow. Appreciate it. You've missed a few bangers, Josh. It's been a strong show. Manlon here has booked for us before and is actually third on the leaderboard and was aiming to try and get top place today, which doesn't look like it's going to happen, but it's still been another very solid show.
Meltzer shafted me in the tag match.
He did shaft you, stupid Meltzer. Also, Raven Creed cracked the top 10 last night.
Gee, ooh. We get a lot of competition here. Looking at the scores, it's ridiculous like how high some of them are. Like,
I know. I'll also point out that someone actually did beat Maya's score at the top, but I didn't count it because it was me.
I remember you telling me that.
I managed to do an average of 97.8.
What was the main event for that one?
I can't even remember. I just threw matches together willy-nilly. And
Pro is that much to keep a track of? Sometimes that's your best bet to get a high score, just to...
And like Maya's tactic for like that got her the top place was book hot people.
It worked, you know, so maybe I need to rethink my strategy next time.
Ah. And you've got a ring full of very attractive women right here.
But they're no Mark Henry and Big Show. The real studs of wrestling.
Well, yes, people, you're joining us for Phil Nakano and Ember Moon versus Sarah Marie Taylor and Debbie Keitel.
Chainsaw is the Laura Nidus School of Booking.
You say that, but it worked.
Research. Money.
You can't argue with results.
Oh man, WWE's came so far in the last couple of years. Like, remember when Christy Hemme won that by sitting on a cake?
No, because I wasn't even watching at that point.
So I was about maybe, I'm trying to work this out, maybe about 05, 06, I think. 05 I would have been about 12 years old. Imagine me being 12 and trying to explain to my parents that this is wrestling. There's Christy Hemme sitting on a cake. All my mum and dad know about wrestling, like Big Daddy and shit, so...
Quite back and forth this one.
Thought Bull was going to just crush them, but...
You say that as she's trying to eat Sarah's face.
Say that and Bull's just... Oh, no, but there we go.
Uh-oh. Oh, well, Debbie's dead.
No one's helping her, she's just sitting there broken and...
Bull's music's working anyway.
Anytime there's a big update, the mod's just so funny.
Aye. So that got a lower rating, but that was because of it ending kind of prematurely like that.
Sir.
Semi-main event time.
This will be your technical masterpiece of the card.
Rusev versus Mike Quackenbush.
I make a request music-wise for the main event.
Okay.
I get the Killer Instinct theme.
Yes.
It's a match I would very much love to see in real life. I can't wait for all the, like, for wrestling to start again, so all these wrestlers who got released can go prove, you know, go prove themselves and WWE what they missed out on.
I'm like, Rusev above all others is the one that just flummoxes me.
Never, like, Rusev's like, he's another one, like, he had everything and he, I think, got himself over, and I just never understood how they'd never capitalised on it.
Yeah.
The worst one I ever remember, well, do you remember the WrestleMania where he wasn't even booked? Then they put him in that four-way, where it was like Randy Orton, Jinder Mahal, what else was it? Rusev and Bobby Roode, I think.
Aye.
And Rusev just in the pin. That was like the height of Rusev Day sort of stuff.
Aye. Like, him above everyone else in the match, the crowd were going nuts for him as well.
And you'd get segments where he wasn't involved and they were screaming Rusev Day. He came out, they'd go insane. And then we just did nothing with him.
I can't pretend it's something I understand.
Yeah, can I? Because I'm just a small-time wrestler, but I think the guy there who's over and he's got, you know, and he can go in the ring, he can wrestle, he can talk. Before the crowd, he's selling some of the merch. Then just put the ball so many times with him, it's...
Like, every time they gave him something, he knocked it out the park.
And then they just never done anything. And you can, I know not everyone needs to be a main eventer. But I'm just like, you just can give them something or something to do, you know, like... With guys like Heath Slater, like, remember that storyline back in 2016? He was amazing that when he was doing the free agent stuff.
Heath Slater, for me, has always been one of the most underrated folk they had.
He got himself super over. Oh, the one bit that stands out in my mind is that when he had the speech with Brock Lesnar, and Lesnar just killed him. And that bit was really... And then he won the belt, and that was a really good bit. And then they're beaten by, I think it was Bray Wyatt and Orton. And just don't have anything for them afterwards. Like you can give them a storyline that doesn't involve championships or... that always...
The one that always made me laugh was remember like when they were doing the thing where he was coming out and like noising up legends and just getting battered.
Oh, back in 2011, yeah, when he'd come out, he'd say like, "Oh, it rules the world," and then like Big Sid would come out and batter.
But the one that really made me laugh was the one with Cyndi Lauper, because like he was having a go at her and he's like, "I'm the one-man band, baby. How many guys have you got in your band? 5? 6? Like as if that's like an insult. You know those ones, like the things you don't even know why it's funny, but it just is because of who's delivering it.
Delivery was always good. Like even as a sort of comedy, like Carter, he was fantastic.
Oh, he's like relentlessly entertaining. And there was a video I'll need to send you for back when Three-Man Band was a thing. It was like one of the like backstage interviews they used to put up on like their website and that. And it's like Matt Striker interviewing 3MB. And like, you know, like he's giving it, like we're about the music, rock and roll, and all that kind of thing. And it's one of those where like Drew must have just realised what he said the second it came out his mouth, and it won't make sense to a lot of people why it was so funny, but for Scots, like every Scot I know that saw it, like fell about when it happened. Striker was like, "Oh, you mean like the Wiggles? Toot toot a chug a chug." Like Drew just grabs it right, like, "Right you, enough of your chugging. I've got it," and then like realizes what he said and actually runs off camera laughing. And like he's like, "Yeah, boy, enough of your chugging." For anyone who doesn't get it, by the way, in Scotland, chugging is a euphemism for masturbating.
It's around the witness, having a wank. Oh god. Remember, they were always a highlight. Like again, Heath Slater would always like. I remember all three of the guys taking crazy bumps in that WLC match. I think it was. It was like on the pre-show, and it was treated as like a comedy match. And here they are taking like, I think Jinder Mahal takes the equivalent of like an electric chair, his body, on the ring apron, so, like cables and like, a ladder and shit. He does a big huge trust fall to the ring and on through tables and stuff. Oh, it's crazy. Like those guys just went out and pulled each other. The crowd were up. That was a fucking great match because the crowd were completely into it.
Ow.
Matt, I got
Matt's just drenched. And we can't clean it up properly because, you know, all the cleaning supplies they're running out of them in the shops.
Oh, the main event just bumping in that's going to be, oh, it's going to be gross. The Chainsaw Jinder was really good in the 3MB. I remember literally the moment it turned it around for me, like when I realised I actually liked them. That promo where he's sitting there completely straight faced and he goes, "I'm the fun one." But if the prophecy is to be believed, then Slater's got to go away, get jacked as fuck, come back and win the belt.
Aye. The one that made me laugh was, I can't even remember who it was they were cutting a promo on. It was on one of the pay-per-views. One of the TLC ones, I think.
I think that was the one that was like the Miz and something else, and when Brawler came out, or Tommy Dreamer or something that came out, it was like they had a surprise partner. I think it was Brooklyn Brawler on the pay-per-view because I think that was in New York. And the next one, that was, but they brought Tommy Dreamer out, I think.
I can't remember, like, but they were cutting a promo on someone, and he started giving it, oh, you know, like, "Are you even speaking English? Round here we speak American," kind of stuff. And like, you know, and like all three of them are doing it, even though he's in there with, like, you know, like, I mean, he's American and he's in there with like a Scot and like a guy, like a Canadian that's supposed to be Indian, and is like obviously clearly of Indian descent. And like all three of them doing, you know, the like. "You ain't from round here, are you?" kind of shit.
It's when you get three guys who can, like, even though it's a comedy gimmick, they really embrace it, you know?
Aye. I mean, especially for like Scots who remember Drew before he went to WWE the first time. Like, don't need to tell any of them how funny that guy can be.
The first time I met Drew was I can't remember if I've told this on stream or on my podcast before, but I was in drag for the ICW segment.
Oh yeah, when the Lionheart "This Is Your Life" thing.
And I was in drag and I got taken down to the Still Game guys. And I got taken down to this other, like, I think it was like used for ABC, like VIP area. I went down this other bit. Or maybe this is like where bands sit before they play. I get taken down there and I just hear "Big Doll," and I turn around and there's this giant Scottish guy, big, ripped, tanned as fuck. I was just like, "Oh, how's it going?"
That's another one, you didn't realise how big Drew is until you're standing next to him.
It's because like nowadays, if you watch WWE, you would. But back then, it was on SmackDown where like the Edge, Undertaker, Kane, like Big Show, Ezekiel Jackson, all these big guys. Now that one's got a bit shorter as an average, if you know what I mean. Fucking giant. Here we go, main event, boys.
You and Vince.
Any main event anywhere in the world.
The war to settle the score.
Well, we cleaned the ring. That's good.
Yeah, good for them. Ring crew properly doing their jobs.
We're going for a strong style epic at the start here. Strikes.
Oh, Tigre's complimenting your shorts.
Thank you. I used them one show because I didn't have gear at the time, and one of my favourite wrestlers is Stevie Richards. Jesus.
I always liked Stevie Richards.
It's because I was watching a lot of his, like, especially BWO, sort of time.
I loved that stuff.
and wanted to use that as a look until I realised how difficult it actually is wrestling. And they weren't like, they got like women's shorts because they would have stretched a bit more, but see, just using just denims that are cut up. Whenever I tried to do a kick that went higher than the shin, oh.
Stephen Richards is great.
I've been watching a bunch of I guess he's run on SmackDown when they are doing RTC.
Punch to the head.
It's not a Vince match, nothing but punches.
Aye. Kicks the leg out of the leg. Imagine if he leaves WWE again.
Just find this calling. This was meant to be a oh fuck. A deathmatch legend, look at him. For all his shortcomings as a human being, did not have to take half the shit he did when he was wrestling.
Oh, totally.
Like, just completely as a performer, he was taking bumps. Like, first proper match he had, the one against Austin Page.
Oh, when he flew off the side of it, aye.
That's one of my favourite bumps ever, because he hits the table, bounces off of it, and then it breaks.
Aye.
It's so painful. He had that genuinely really good match against Hulk Hogan.
Inexplicably good, aye.
So again, for like, you know, all the shortcomings as a human being, Hulk Hogan's not a great wrestler, but him and Vince, that was really good.
So what would your tactics be taking on Deathmatch Vince?
In real life, in a way, he probably blows just nothing but low blows constantly. I know I can't get in a punching match with him because he's got to throw them potatoes right back at me. He's hitting me with low blows. And can't outstrike him. He out wrestle him, but that's probably not going to work well in a deathmatch environment. Yeah, just probably kicks to the dick and weapon shots constantly.
Oh, he's got you done. 10 minutes gone. You and Vince McMahon, deathmatch legend. I didn't see it, Chainsaw, but I heard about it, and there's the win!
I've never thought that was going to happen.
And being a proper heel and refusing to release the hold.
Tight ass schoolboy I've got in there. MANLON sneaking against Deathmatch Vince.
So, 86.7. Not
Oh well, I'll take that.
not as strong as your previous effort, but certainly not a bad show by any means.
Again, the main event in the first one was Vince versus Bear, so I don't know how we could have topped that.
We made a profit.
See the fallout.
Roddy Strong wants to work for us. Sure, why not? Saito, sure. Why not? Save it for now. And time for a bear fight, I think. So MANLON, who are we going to have shoot fight a bear this time?
See, chat, who do you think?
Alright.
Man of the people, so let's let the people decide.
The real people's champ, MANLON. I might jump on again slightly later, like, but I'm gonna eat because like pizza's arrived.
I need to get something. I've just sat and watched The Office all day, so I need to actually go out and do food.
My pizza's arrived, and I want to try and sort out like the themes that we're fucking up as well. Oh,
Let's see.
Hollywood Hogan.
It's definitely Hollywood Hogan, best Hogan in my opinion. Not for match purposes, because God, some of those WWE main events were dire. Just look-wise, best Hogan.
It is not a deep fried pizza chainsaw. It's not a pizza crunch. No.
Hollywood Hogan just looks like a final boss.
Mm.
It looks like he'd be like right at the end of Pit Fighter or some shit like that.
But can he beat a bear?
My wee dog's having a bark in the background. My dog's dreaming and she's barking in her sleep.
No. Alright, there's a question. Like, out. I mean, obviously you'd be biased and say yourself, so out with yourself. What wrestler has the cutest dog?
Oh, that's a hard one. ADM's got a really cute dog.
Is he?
Sable. Yeah, she's a. Can't remember the breed. You know, like Lassie, that kind of breed.
Hmm.
She's really gorgeous. I think who else has got really cute dogs? Because notice near enough everyone in wrestling has a pet, either a cat or a dog or both. You know.
Aye. I mean, you're allowed to include cats in this as well. Yeah.
Like my trainer, Mikey Whiplash, has a really cute cat called Phineas. It's only a wee kitten.
Right.
I would be biased and say myself, but that's a completely biased thing.
That's what I mean, like, out with yourself.
Not Bruce. Taylor Vite had a really gorgeous wee dog.
Hmm.
Put up a photo on Christmas. It was him in a Batman outfit and his wee dog in a Robin outfit.
You know who's got a lovely dog? BT Gun.
Oh yeah, I've seen this. Seen a couple of photos of him and his wee dog.
Wee dog. It's huge.
Well, every dog's a wee dog.
Ah, that's a fair point.
It's like calling a dog a puppy. Every dog's a puppy, even if they're old. They're puppies, you know.
Yeah.
I can't really judge dogs because every dog's amazing.
Hmm.
Dogs are much better than people.
I miss the photos of Noam Dar's old dog.
Hogan's lasted around.
Sorry?
Has lasted around, and I thought.
I remember like the photos Noam Dar used to put up of his dog.
Yeah. Did you ever see the? Oh, what square goal was that?
Oh, I remember the one, 2013.
Where it was just him. It's just like his dog saying how he's got.
Me, a dog in a jacket. Because we were actually talking about that the other night because it was the same one that had like the Wolfgangnam style promo.
See, that's giving me like back when I used to go to ICW, and that's something of flashbacks. Jesus, the bear's breathing fire.
Well, why not?
Hogan tried to choke a bleeding bear to death.
I slammed that 14-foot high, 10,000 pounds bear, brother to Jack. Get him, bear. Oh, I saw that, Tigray. It's because she's lovely. Manlon will back me up on that.
Kim,
Aye, Viper.
absolute sweetheart.
One of the the loveliest people in wrestling. One of the loveliest people in general.
I stopped calling people by their real names. I've been away from wrestling too long.
I do it sometimes.
Hurting.
You know, like Jailer used to do that to me all the time as well. Like, I remember there was like one of the Discovery shows. Like I was like standing and chatting to her and Scott afterwards, and I was like, "Oh, he's doing anything now?" And she was like, "Oh, I'm just waiting on John so we can like head away." And it took me a second to realise she meant Chris Saint.
Saint. It's not. It's really weird when people like people I know through wrestling like refer to me as MANLON. So I find it really because I just get a bit confused and I go, "Oh wait, they mean me."
As if there's other wrestlers called MANLON. Oh my god, no.
Oh, fuck. A big Hogan gain at a suck it afterwards.
And I don't know why. I don't know why of all the the music, the stock music that's in the game, it's picked that like Minecraft sounding thing. But but aye, that'll wrap it. A short one to now because my food's here. Again, I might jump on again later and just sort of mess around and take suggestions for the chat and what have you. It just depends how long it takes me to sort everything. Like all the themes that have clearly gone wrong and stuff. Aye, it's like Chainsaw saying there, it's kind of good etiquette to call wrestlers by the wrestling names in public at least.
It's the way I always view it is like, again, me, I just forget all the time, but it's like people, they'd never call, like, say if I wouldn't go to a meet and greet or anything like that, but if I did, I'd refer to them as their wrestling name, because it'd be a bit strange. Have you seen that video? I think it's that, Con somewhere. CM Punk's getting interviewed, and the guy goes like, "Oh, hey Phil, what do you think?" I was like, "Oh, that's a bit." And he says, "Oh, have you enjoyed like matches with Jay Wrestle?" He's talking about Christian. Oh God.
Why would you? Why?
I think it's just like I find it. I always remember I was having a match up in Caithness, and I was wrestling a guy under his mask gimmick. I accidentally called him by his real name, not his because he had another wrestling gimmick there.
Was it Solar by any chance?
It wasn't Solar. It was. It's been unmasked now, so it was Scott McManus, or is he so all of us in training?
Right.
He was wrestling under a mask, and I screamed like I think I was chopping him in the corner, and I screamed, "How'd you like that, Fuzzy?" Awful for that. I used to always call like.
The one that made, like, I remember like Mikey Whiplash going off on one years ago on Twitter about like fans using like insider terms and stuff.
Yeah.
And like the next time I saw him, I actually spoke to him about this because, and I waited to do it in person so that you could see I wasn't trying to be like a dick or anything, because obviously there's a lot that can get lost when you're communicating by text. So it's like how many of them are strictly insider terms now because of the amount of, like documentaries or autobiographies or whatever where they just use a lot of the terms and explain what they are willy-nilly. Like, and the example I used is I've got a DVD, a Mick Foley DVD, where he explains what selling is. And it's not like a shoot interview, this is like an officially licensed WWF DVD where he explains what selling is. And it is actually WWF because it was like, I think 99 or 2000 that came out.
The greatest Knocks one, I think it is, the one that edits out all Jason Venturo's commentary.
Hard Knocks and Cheap Pops, which is like, it kind of covers like toward the end of his like full-time in-ring career.
I think I've got a DVD. It's the one that's sort of like it's kind of like
it's like him
the
just
Wanted posters type thing.
Aye, no, that's the Greatest Hits and Misses.
That's the one I'm thinking of, yeah.
Hard Knocks and Cheap Pops. It's just like him talking at the camera, like about like the end of his sort of full-time career, because it starts with like like the Rock and Sock stuff and the feud with Triple H and that. And then a lot of it like covers the like his time as the commissioner. And there's actually part of that, it's just like him, Edge and Christian sitting like remembering a lot of this stuff and like pissing themselves laughing. But he explains what selling is on that because basically to give context to one of his Al Snow jokes. And anyone who remembers wrestling back then will remember him and Al Snow used to rip the piss at each other on air all the time.
If you've read his book, it's just burying Al Snow. It's great.
This one's a belter. I'm sure he talks about it in the book as well. But it was like the week before, Al had a hardcore match with Hardcore Holly, and he got like seriously like blasted in the head by a chair shot, and like legitimately forgot the finish, and like kept like popping up when he wasn't meant to and stuff. And like the following week, like Foley's in the ring doing an interview with Jim Ross, and he gets the mic. He goes, like, first of all, I'd like to congratulate Al Snow on landing that endorsement deal with Lazy Boy, which is ironic because Al Snow doesn't usually sell chairs.
It was. I think that's also like a given the time. Like, remember that was 99.
Aye.
And Russo, especially in like WWE, was throwing out insider terms all over the place, you know. But Nick and Al stuff was really good. I remember Luke's talking about the Hell in the Cell match, like the one with Undertaker.
Aye.
He goes through all of the. At the end of the chapter, he goes through everything that happened like hospital afterwards. He says he got burst spleen. He got, I think it was burst spleen. He got this. He got teeth knocked out. He got injured. This. And he says, so I got put through watching the Al Snow match.
It's a cracking DVD. If you can track it down, I recommend it because it is actually really funny. And like, is
Really good.
The bonus feature on it is like they asked him to pick like his 5 favourite matches that he'd had in the WWF. So it's like the match with Shawn Michaels and Mind Games and stuff like that. I don't think the street fight with Triple H is on it in full. I think it was like sort of lesser known ones because I think the Royal Rumble DVD and that were still new at the time, so they didn't want
to. So try to push the older ones, yeah.
But like for a laugh, he put the instead of one of his own matches, he put the Al Snow Big Boss Man Kennel for Hell match on it. But like they changed the commentary, so it's like him and Kevin Kelly just ripping the piss at it. But it's a quality DVD. Like I recommend if you can track it down cheap enough, because I don't know how much it'll be worth or whatever now, because it's like a WWF DVD. But it's definitely worth a watch if you can find it.
Give it a wee look.
Aye. So yes, we said we were going to raid. Is Alicia actually on? One second, I'll quickly double check. But I love stuff like that. You know, just having a bit of a laugh.
I think
the stuff with him, and what do you call him? Edge and Christian on it though, where they're just sort of reminiscing about all the backstage stuff they did and that is
like
hilarious.
Should reading through Mick's second book now. He says that's probably some of his favourite times in WWE when he was doing the commissioner stuff. They didn't have to wasn't in constant pain because he wasn't wrestling and stuff, and he wasn't doing this, and he could just go out and make himself laugh, and when he had the offices in the weird places and that, he keeps going on about how much he loves that, you know. Admittedly, that's the Mick Foley I sort of remember growing up, apart from me appearances in video games. That's the one I remember the most is Commissioner.
I'll leave you with this, and it was the joke that he came out with when me and one of my pals went to see one of his spoken word shows. Because for the benefit of those, he'd moved on from Al Snow and he was making basically the same jokes but about the Miz. The joke that he used was, what's the difference between the Miz and a sphincter.
So
You know?
there's a difference.
Well, one is a ring in the bum.
There's a bum in the ring.
Aye. So yeah, Alicia's still on, so go tell her we said hello. I might see you later on tonight, depending on how long fixing the audio in the game takes me. Bye for now, everyone.
Hey, thanks for having me.